Learning to activate through your pelvic floor and your core system is really important to help provide the foundation of strength for the rest of your training. So when we talk about our pelvic floor and our core, it's important to know where they're located so we know how to activate them. So your pelvic floor, it runs from your pubic bone around to your tailbone, and then it slings out like a hammock to either of your sit bones at the base of your pelvis. It's responsible for the function and support of your bladder, your bowel, and your uterus in women. So it's very important to learn how to activate them, otherwise if you don't, it can cause things like leaking or prolapse and other problems like that. So it's really important to know how to activate them properly. Your deep core muscles that we're talking about are known as your transverse abdominals. We need to first learn how to activate them before turning on our other external abdominal muscles. So the best way to find them and to activate is to lie down on your back in a lying position with your knees bent. So lying down here. And what we'll do is just grab your fingertips and place them inside your hips, inside your hip bones. So just focus on relaxing first. It's just as important to know how to relax your pelvic floor muscles as it is to contract and activate them, okay? So relaxing down. Now I want you to draw up through your pelvic floor. So think pubic bone at the top, tailbone at the back. Contract and draw them together, then lift up towards your spine like an elevator, and you're just holding that for as long as you can. You want to be able to hold ideally for 10 seconds. So we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing back down, and you just want to feel everything relax. So we're going to draw up through our pelvic floor again. Then I want you to think about drawing hip bone to hip bone, so in the center, and then flattening everything back towards your spine. So when we do this movement, we don't want to see any pushing, we don't want to see any squeezing through your bottom. It's all internal, okay? And the only way you'll be able to feel it is that slight tensioning underneath your fingertips, okay? So we'll do it again together. Lifting up through pelvic floor first, as if you're trying to stop yourself from going to the toilet. Keep that hold and contraction, lifting up. Now drawing hip bone to hip bone, and then flattening back towards your spine. Feel that slight tensioning underneath the fingers, and you're aiming to hold for 10 seconds at a time. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just relaxing back down. So with that movement, we want to hold and contract for 10 seconds. Then you want to rest and relax for 10 seconds. And you're doing that 10 times throughout the day. So hold, relax, hold, relax, hold, relax, 10 seconds for 10 times, okay? You do want to do it in this position. If you let go, as you can see, my tummy pops out and it just gets you out of that alignment. So keep the knees bent when you're doing this movement. If you feel like you're popping or you can feel pushing against your fingers, you're not doing it correctly. So what I would recommend, ideally, is to get assessed by a women's health physio if you're unable to get access to come into the studio, okay? Thanks.